So I'm here in the shop today, guys, with my 1996 Ford F250. Everybody calls it the OBS. This is the one that has the 351 HO, supposedly. So what I've got going on here is a typical OBS problem with this engine. So this has the plow package. So it has an oil cooler adapter. And essentially what they do with an oil cooler is they put an adapter behind your oil filter. And then they run coolant into that oil adapter just to extra cool the oil with the radiator. So now as they age, get some miles and years on them, they begin to leak, especially on the backside. And when I found out that mine was leaking, not only was it leaking, it was dumping. So my son and me were down here putting a new starter on the old girl, and we were in the garage here, and once she started up, we were like, yep, it started good, everything seems good. Well, we looked on the floor and I was like, geez, what is going on? So we got in there and had a look, and between the oil filter adapter, I'll show you, I'm gonna put a picture in here, but so here's your oil filter. What happens is you got your block and your oil filter. Well, there's like a adapter piece in there that's your actual cooler, okay? Well, between that adapter and the block, I mean, it was just shooting out oil. Not dripping, shooting. So because it's under so much pressure. So an option with these is to just delete that oil cooler. I mean, if you're not working the truck, if it's not a farm truck and you're working, and you're not towing a bunch of stuff, and I mean, basically this old girl's retired. She's just sitting around. We enjoy driving her occasionally. Now this does have a plow, so in a really bad winter like we had in Ohio this past one, I did plow with it, but only my drive. So I don't really need that oil cooler. It's not doing that big of a job anymore. So what you need to do that is a standard oil filter, like an FL1A, like fits almost all kinds of Fords, any V8. And then what you do is you get under there and you basically remove that adapter, okay? Now that actually has coolant lines from your lower radiator hose going over. So what you got to do is get a non-coolant or non-oil cooler lower radiator hose at your local auto parts store. And then a standard filter, and you can go down there and take that apart and just put the delete on it. Then it's not going to leak anymore. I looked it up on the forums and online. This is a common problem, and some people say that that O-ring, whatever gasket it is behind it that I think's rubber to the block, it can be kind of weird to find. So I just thought, I don't need it. I'm gonna delete it, take the easy thing. And it's had a new upper hose a couple years ago, so it probably needs a lower anyways. So that also let me flush the coolant. So I'm gonna go ahead and get at it, and I'll put a couple pictures in here to let you know. Now this isn't a straight how-to. I'm not gonna get down there and film everything I do doing it, but I am gonna show you what's going on because this is a pretty easy DIY project. So let's get to it. All right, guys, it's a little hard to see under here, but I'm gonna try to get you in. So this is the driver's side, just to orient you. And if I go right up here behind this knuckle going around, right there's the oil filter. So if you see the cooler below the oil filter, do you see right below it? Well, I know it's hard to tell right now. Let's see if I can zoom it in a little bit. Get in there. Well, anyways, right in there, it was shooting oil everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. So that's what we're going to take out today. So that is the before. All right, so I went ahead and removed the old hose. So this shows you what you got. So this comes out of your engine, goes down, goes through this little oil cooler adapter, which you can tell it looks like it's been leaking and doing bad stuff for a long time. Let's have a look at the back. Oh wait, that's the oil adapters. This is where your oil filter would go. That's the backside that was leaking. Yeah, looks fine. Okay, so it comes out of your engine, goes down through there, go over. into your radiator. So the new hose, bonk, and out of your radiator, hand over, up, delete. So there you go. Now here's the fun thing. When you get that, there's a center bolt that goes inside this right here. It is a 7/16. Got it? 7/16. And just for fun, when you buy average kits, they won't put that 7/16 in there. So I had a kit and it had 3/8, ½ inch, 9/16, you know, blah, 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 but no 7/16. So I had to go buy the stupid kit with that, because this is what goes up inside your oil filter. So this is what's sticking out, and this is what your 7/16 has to go into right there. Bam! 7/16. There we go. So the old one is taken out. The new one's now in, and I just cleaned that up and just put it in like a standard oil filter. So it's not used anymore. So there we go. Now my camera will focus. There we go. Too much stuff to focus on. So yeah, just put a standard filter in there. I went ahead and changed the oil while I was out of the course. But there you go. So that will alleviate one of the big deals with the Ford OBS oil cooler leak. So kind of a pain in the butt. You got to drain the radiator, got to change that hose, especially as old as these are. And this filter and cleaning behind it, getting the surface clean, is not very easy to get to. So there you go. I'm Dave with Absolute Car Guys. This is just, you know, been one of those little things that I had to do on my own truck, so I thought I'd film and hope it helps somebody out. So watch, subscribe. See you next time.